Hello, everyone, and welcome to Speak Easy English. I'm James, and I'm really happy you're here today. If you're listening right now, it means you want to improve your English speaking, and that's already a big step. Before we start, I want to say something important. Today's goal is not to speak perfect English. Your goal is to speak clearly and confidently. Mistakes are normal. In fact, mistakes mean you're learning. Every fluent speaker you admire once made thousands of mistakes. So today, we remove fear. There's no exam here, no judgment, only practice.
Hi everyone, I'm Julia. Take a deep breath and relax. You don't need to impress anyone. You don't need big words or perfect grammar. What you need is comfort and confidence. English is a skill, just like driving or swimming. At first, it feels uncomfortable, but slowly it becomes natural. Remember this, confidence comes before fluency, not after. When you feel relaxed, your brain works better, your words come easier, and your speaking improves faster.
Exactly. So if you feel shy, nervous, or worried about mistakes, that's okay. You're not alone. Many learners feel the same way. But today, we choose progress over perfection. Speak slowly, speak simply, speak with courage.
Yes, be kind to yourself. English is not about being perfect, it's about being understood. So stay with us, enjoy the practice, and trust the process.
Before we ask you to speak, we need to talk about something very important, listening. Many learners want to speak English fast, so they jump directly into speaking. But strong speaking always starts with good listening. Think about it. How can you speak clearly if your ears are not trained yet? When you listen often, your brain learns English naturally. You start to feel the rhythm, the sounds, and the natural flow of sentences. Listening helps you understand how English really sounds in real life, not how it looks in a book.
That's right. Listening always comes first. Think about how babies learn a language. They don't speak on the first day, they listen for months. They hear their parents again and again. Slowly, their brain understands the sounds, the meaning, and the emotion. Only after that do they start speaking. As adults, we can learn the same way. Your brain is still powerful. When you listen calmly, without pressure, your English improves silently in the background.
Exactly. So let's make listening easy and stress-free. You don't need long hours. Just 5 to 10 minutes every day is enough if you do it correctly. Choose simple English, podcasts, short videos, or even this episode. Listen when you are relaxed, maybe while walking or sitting comfortably. And here is the most important rule: no translation. Don't stop to translate every word in your head. You don't need to understand everything. Just catch the general idea. Your brain will slowly connect meaning to sound.
Yes, and it's okay if you miss some words. That's normal. Understanding comes step by step. When you listen without translating, your brain starts thinking in English naturally. This is how real fluency begins. Listening is not a test, it's training. Be patient and trust the process.
So, right now, don't speak, don't repeat, just listen. Let English enter your mind naturally. Speaking will come soon, and it will feel much easier.
Now that you've listened calmly, it's time to work on sounds and pronunciation. Before we start, I want to make one thing very clear. Your goal is not to sound American, British, or Australian. Your goal is to sound clear. Clear English is always better than a perfect accent. Many learners worry too much about accent, and this creates fear. But pronunciation is about making your message easy to understand. When your sounds are clear, people understand you, even if your accent is different. And that's real communication.
Let's talk about some common English sounds learners usually struggle with. Sounds like TH, R, L, and the difference between B and P or V and W. These sounds feel strange at first because they may not exist in your native language. That's normal. Don't fight it, train it. The secret is slow practice. When you slow down, your mouth and tongue learn the correct position. Speed will come later.
Exactly. So now let's practice slowly together. Don't rush. Relax your face and jaw. We'll move step by step. Word, phrase, then short sentence. First, a word. Think. Now a phrase. Think clearly. And now a short sentence. I want to think clearly. Take your time. Clear sounds matter more than fast speech.
Let's try one more example. Right. Right now. I'm practicing right now. Notice how slow and clear this feels. This is how you train pronunciation correctly.
Great job! Remember, pronunciation is muscle training. Your mouth needs daily exercise, just like your body. A few minutes every day is enough. Don't rush. Don't judge yourself. Just practice. When you focus on clear sounds, your confidence grows, and confident speakers always sound better.
Now it's time to speak, but don't worry, we'll keep it simple. One of the biggest mistakes English learners make is trying to say too much in one sentence. Long sentences create stress, mistakes, and silence. Short sentences do the opposite. They give you control, clarity, and confidence. So remember this rule. One idea equals one sentence. When your mind is clear, your English becomes clear too.
For example, instead of thinking, I want to say everything perfectly, just say, I'm learning English, then stop. Short sentences give your brain time to breathe. You don't need to connect every thought. Native speakers also speak in short sentences, especially in real conversations.
That's why short sentences are so powerful. When you speak short sentences, you feel successful quickly. You finish a sentence and not feels good. Confidence grows from small wins. Let's look at some simple daily sentences you can use anywhere. I am at home. I feel tired today. I like this podcast. These sentences are simple, but they are real English.
Now try adding one more short sentence instead of a long one. I am at home. I am relaxing. See? 2 short sentences sound natural and clear.
Exactly. Don't translate long thoughts from your language. First, stop. Then choose one small idea. Say it clearly, then move to the next idea. This is how fluent speakers think. If you make a mistake, don't stop. Just finish the sentence. English is about flow, not perfection.
Right now, pause for a moment. Think of your day. Choose 3 simple ideas. Then say them aloud in English, slow and clear.
Now we move to one of the most important parts of speaking practice, real conversation. Don't worry, we'll keep it simple and natural. Real English conversations are not long speeches. They are short, clear, and relaxed. In this step, Julia and I will have a short daily conversation. Your job is not to memorize it. Your job is to listen, feel the rhythm, and notice the simple sentences. Hey, Julia, how's your day going?
It's going well, thanks. I'm a little busy, but I'm okay. How about you?
Same here. I worked in the morning, and now I'm taking a short break.
That sounds nice. Are you enjoying your work today?
Yes, I am. It's a bit tiring, but I like it.
Okay, let's pause here. Did you notice something? The sentences were short, the words were simple. This is how real people speak every day. Now let's break this conversation into small parts so it feels easy.
How's your day going? Simple, friendly. It's going well. I'm a little busy. I worked in the morning. I'm taking a break. You don't need more than this to have a real conversation.
Exactly. Now I'll repeat some key sentences naturally. Listen first, then you can repeat if you want. How's your day going? I'm a little busy today. I'm taking a short break. It's tiring, but I like it. These sentences can be used anywhere, at work, with friends, or even at a shop.
Remember, conversation is not about perfect grammar. It's about connection. Speak clearly, speak calmly, and don't rush. When you speak slowly, people understand you better, and you feel more confident.
Yes, and it's okay to pause in conversation. Silence is normal. Native speakers pause too, so don't panic. Just breathe and continue.
Great job staying with us. This is how you train conversation skills, step by step, sentence by sentence.
Now, let's talk about something that stops many learners from speaking fluently: translating in your head. If you think in your language first and then translate into English, speaking will always feel slow and stressful. So from today, we start a new habit: think in English. This doesn't mean thinking in long or difficult sentences. It means thinking simple and slow. English thoughts should be short, clear, and easy, just like you're speaking.
For example, don't think, how do I say this perfectly? Instead think, I am hungry. Don't translate your full idea. Choose one small idea and say it. When your thoughts are simple, words come faster. This is how fluent speakers think. Not with big grammar rules, but with small, clear ideas.
The best place to practice thinking in English is at home, where you feel safe and relaxed. You don't need a partner, you don't need a teacher, you just need your voice. Start talking to yourself in English during your daily routine. When you wake up, say, I am awake. When you walk, say, I am walking. When you eat, say, I like this food.
These small English thoughts train your brain naturally. At first, it may feel strange or silly, but that's okay. Every fluent speaker has done this. The more you talk to yourself, the less you translate. English starts to feel normal.
Exactly. Don't wait for perfect English to start thinking in English. Start now with what you know. Even one word is okay. Even short sentences are powerful. Remember, speed comes later. First, think slow. Speak slow. Clarity always comes before fluency.
Make this a daily habit. Just a few minutes a day can change everything. Your confidence will grow, and speaking will feel easier and more natural.
Now let's put everything together into a simple daily speaking routine. The biggest secret to improving English is not talent, not accent, and not long study hours. The real secret is consistency. You don't need 1 hour. You don't need complicated plans. You only need 10 minutes every day, but those minutes must be focused.
Here is a very easy 10-minute plan you can follow anywhere. First, 2 minutes listening. Choose something simple. This podcast, a short video, or easy English audio. Just listen. Don't repeat. Don't translate. Let your ears warm up. Second, 3 minutes speaking sounds. Practice pronunciation slowly. Focus on clear sounds, not speed. Words, then short phrases. Relax your mouth and speak calmly. Third, 5 minutes talking aloud. Talk about your day. Talk about what you see. Use short sentences. One idea, one sentence. This is real speaking practice.
If you miss a day, don't quit. Just start again the next day. Progress comes from returning, not from being perfect.
Exactly. And here are 2 simple tips to make this routine even more powerful. First, mirror practice. Stand in front of a mirror and speak. Look at your face. Watch your mouth. This helps your pronunciation and builds confidence. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, but that discomfort means growth. Second, voice recording. Use your phone and record your voice for 1 or 2 minutes. Then listen. You'll notice improvement faster than you expect.
Don't judge your voice. Don't compare yourself to native speakers. Compare yourself to yesterday. Small daily improvement is real progress. Remember this line: consistency beats talent. 10 minutes every day is stronger than 1 hour once a week.
Yes, make English part of your daily life, not a heavy task. Keep it simple, keep it short, keep it regular.
We've reached the final step of today's episode, and I want to leave you with a simple but powerful idea. Fluency comes from daily speaking. It's not about magic, talent, or perfect grammar. It's about showing up every day, even for a few minutes. Every sentence you speak, every sound you practice, every idea you express in English, it all adds up. Your brain remembers more than you think. Little by little, your confidence grows, your words flow easier, and speaking English becomes natural.
Remember, speaking is a skill, not a test. You don't need to impress anyone. You just need to practice consistently. It may feel slow at first, and mistakes are normal, but every mistake is a step forward. Every effort counts. Even when it feels small, it matters. That's the power of daily action.
Absolutely, James. I want to remind all of you that small steps every day lead to big results. You don't have to speak like a native overnight. You just need to speak every day, even if it's just short sentences at home or simple phrases while walking. These small daily actions compound over time. Your listening improves, your pronunciation gets clearer, and your mind starts thinking in English naturally.
Consistency creates momentum. Once you start, English stops feeling like a challenge and becomes a part of your life. And the best part? Every day you speak, you're building a habit that lasts a lifetime. Confidence doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from doing something every single day.
So keep practicing. Don't give up. Speak clearly, speak slowly, and speak confidently. Use the exercises we shared today: listening, sounds practice, short sentences, mini conversations, thinking in English, and your daily 10-minute routine. They work, but only if you do them consistently.
Subscribe to SpeakEasy English. Practice every day. Speak with confidence.
Yes, and remember, every little effort matters. The next time you speak English, even one short sentence, you are already improving. Keep going. Keep speaking. Your English journey is just getting started.
Exactly. Take one small action today, one sentence, one phrase, and let it grow. Every word you speak builds fluency. You are capable and you are improving. Keep believing in yourself. English is yours to speak.
Subscribe to Speak Easy English. Practice every day. Speak with confidence.